Assalamualaikum. My name is Nur Ananida binti Jundi and my nominative is H22800309. I will explain about the introduction. Entrepreneur are a person or groups of individuals who deliver or lead their own business and build its through time for the benefit of society and the country. Traders, sponsors, entrepreneur and farmers all are example of entrepreneur. An entrepreneur can run a business that benefit both himself and the public, as well as address the equipment of the public. Aside from that, entrepreneurs are eager to implement productivity, boosting measure and take calculate risks. Entrepreneurs have a vision and create a business that helps society. It is someone who wants to run his own business, make his own decision and achieve on his own. That's all.
Hi and Assalamualaikum. My name is Nur Azra binti Abu Bakar. My matric card number is H22800303. I would like to talk about the entrepreneurial background. The entrepreneurial background that our group had chosen is the owner from Nasi Kukus Luqman. The name of our entrepreneur is Muhammad Adham bin Adnan and he is 32 years old. He is originally from Malaysia. The name of his business is Nasi Kukus Luqman. He started his own business because of his father's idea. There are some factors that lead to creation a business. The first one is entrepreneurial attitude. The second is controlling resources. The third is social contact and belief in self and ability. And the last one is set a business goal.
Company background. Name of company is Restaurant Nasi Kukus Luqman. Type of business. Selling nasi kukus is categories in the food manufacturing industry. Target customers to the local, which is the public and especially the student from University Malaysia Kelantan area Pengkalan Cepat. Operating hours every day except on Tuesday. The restaurant is open from 9 a.m. until 6:30 p.m. Number of employees have 8 employees, which is 5 women and 3 men are working at the restaurant.
My name is Nurul Fatihah binti Khairul Abadi, matrix number H22800374. I would like to talk about the entrepreneur before starting the venture. First, working experience. Before Mr. Adham started the business, he has an experience on working with his father. He gained a lot of experience throughout his work with his father. Therefore, he knows a little about his cooking and creating food recipes before he started his own business. Secondly, role model. According to Mr. Adham, someone that would be the best for his role model is his own father. To him, his father was also in this industry, helped him a lot in terms of knowledge and motivation to pursue his business, and has always been supporting him ever since the beginning. Mr. Adham received strong support from his father since his father used his experience to help Mr. Adham. He stated that his dad had the largest influence on his life because he was always helping him and supporting his son with his business. Next, entrepreneurial activities. Mr. Adham oversees managing the well-being of the business, what is needed by staff and customers. He also manages the stock of raw materials and the processing of the menu. Mr. Adham has a close working relationship with his supplier. He is particularly concerned about his supplier's relationship, which is important to the growth of his company. He's also managed the cleanliness of the shop, making sure that everything is clean, including the cooking area, table and floors. Furthermore, he will manage his company's outgoing and incoming money, as well as profit and loss. Thank you.
His intention of being an entrepreneur. After looking for a job for a long time and failing in the job, Mr. Adham is determined to start a business to improve his standard of living. He wants to change his life to become more successful person. Mr. Adham's father suggests him to start the business. His father financial the business and had seen rent out the shop to keep his son business running smoothly. He started his business at the age of 28 and tried several recipes different from the other. The research found that entrepreneur Nasi Kukus Lukman is a person who had determined to face all the challenge as an entrepreneur, even starting from the bottom. Next is parent background. Parents with entrepreneur background are important factor in increasing their children interest in entrepreneurship and will encourage their children to participate in entrepreneurship. That was same goes with Mr. Adham. The research has found that Mr. Adham's father, Mr. Adnan bin Muhammad Zain, is not a businessman, but he is a construction worker in a company. Mr. Adham got the idea from his own father to start the business. Encik Adham, Mr. Adham, father also bears all costs, including raw material and shop rent. After Mr. Adham learned the right technique to manage the store, he completely took over the stock. During the beginning of starting the business, his mother also helped by being a cook until his son accurate a more competent cook.
Hi, my name is Shazliana Binti Imran. My matric number is H22A0288. I would like to present to my part the entrepreneur at the time they started the venture. Okay, first, primary motivation to start up. For the owner of Nasi Kukuluma business, Mr. Adham started that his own drive is his father. Next, aside from that, Mr. Adham opened the restaurant to gain new experience, considering he has no job yet at the time. To start the business, Mr. Adham strategy plays to open a restaurant Nasi Kukus Luman. In terms of selection and research, Mr. Adham found that the area in Pekala Cepa was the perfect place for him to set up a restaurant. That's why Mr. Adham chose location in Pekala Cepa, as they are a great place to attract customers to dine at his restaurant. In addition, his restaurant located in Pekala Cepa also attracts students from the University of Kelantan, Malaysia, as his restaurant is not far from the university. Okay, next go. Business go divided into two categories, which are short-term and long-term. Mr. Adham managed and they is go with success for both short and long-term. Next, his short-term goals is to make sure sales figures increase from time to time. Besides, sales increase make a lot of profit to owner, which is Mr. Adham, so can employ more employees in the future. Meanwhile, for long-term goal is Mr. Adham also wish for his business to go with and open other branch in another state. Mr. Adham already had a plan to open his business in another state for the next 5 years. Okay, next, resources and preparation. Next, when he went to set up for his business, he obtained her first capital loan from his father. Before this, Mr. Adham didn't have any plan to open any business or restaurant. Mr. Adham's father, who is the one encouraged Mr. Adham to start up a business. He uses the capital to rent a store, purchase cooking equipment, such as steamer pans and other culinary tools, and purchase raw material like rice, beef, chicken, spices, and vegetables. Next, Mr. Adham next experimented with recipe and varieties of steamer rice to find a flavor combination that his potential client enjoy. This is due to Mr. Adham's ability to create a unique flavor that would entice more customers to try the dish and be satisfied. Mr. Adham continued to operate business to manage his own family and provide a bright future for himself and his family. Okay, next, networking. Mr. Adam did market research to determine the potential and demand for nasi kukus Luqman steamer rice in his district. He typically target the public and student. He focused not only on financial but on management issues, human resources, planning, technology, and creating value for his client. Thank you.
Assalamualaikum, my name is Muhammad Zahirul bin Razi. My metric number is H22A0360. So today I want to present about conclusion. In conclusion, being a successful entrepreneur is not simple. As we have seen, they experience many hardships and difficulties. Everything is bittersweet, and they go through up and down in order to fulfill their goal. However, it is through difficult and tribulation that fortify them from the start, causing them to stumble and fail is every endeavor. If there is no interest or effort, it will happen halfway or continue to fail, since it is believed that something has no answer and is told. It all starts with interest and effort in the world of business, even if there are numerous changes and benefits surrounding and inside them. An entrepreneur need to be open-minded and not focus too much on one item. In order to run a successful business free of negative factor and able to please client, knowledge is also crucial. Additionally, it is our responsibility as manager and business owner who employ people to constantly put their well-being first in a variety of ways so that they can do their job in a healthy and secure environment. Thank you.